Havana, that's, first of all, it's raw chicken. Yeah. Hey, I feel like I think this is the first talking video. No, it's not. I have other talking videos on here, but it's been a sec. A lot has happened. If you followed me from my other YouTube channel or if you know me, my background's different. We moved and we have a brand new apartment and the kids are so happy. I am so happy. Everything feels insanely different. And it's it's weird, you know. The kids really wanted me to start a channel. I have a lot that has happened in my life recently and trying some new things out. My mornings, they look a little bit different now, which is fine. I had to do some last minute editing on the journal that I'm working on for publishing on Amazon. I've written one book already. That was like 2 years ago that I published that book, I think. And I really wanted to do some type of prayer journal that was not necessarily 75 hard related because it's not, but I liked the idea of that. One of the girls that I used to work with she decided to do 75 hard, but she was talking to me about doing it in a way that works for me, my schedule, my life. And for whatever reason, that kicked in and it stuck this time. I have a wedding to go to this year. My brother's getting married. And so I want to look and feel my best. But I just feel like this year's different. 2024 kind of broke me. And then last year kind of built me up and made me a lot stronger. So I don't know. This year I just feel like we're already getting on like off on the right foot. And I'm just happy and I'm at peace. And I don't know what's going to happen this year. I don't know what's to come, but I do know that I want to do different things. So I made this prayer journal and hold on, let me clip you up a little bit harder. I made this prayer journal and I wanted it to go along with my workouts. So I'm not doing 75 hard. I want to make that very clear. 75 hard was not going to happen for me, but I did want to implement getting closer to God while I'm also trying to work on my health, physically, mentally, all that stuff. So I created this journal to kind of go with doing 75 days of whatever. You can do it by itself also. So it doesn't have to go with any workouts if you're not working out, but I wanted to incorporate it into my daily routine. I've been trying to make sure I'm on top of reading my Bible every single day. There are some days I don't. We just moved this week and there was a few days that I didn't, which, do what you got to do. I'm trying to get closer to God in my way. And this journal is going to help with that. So every day, every single day in here, I have a section to where you can write down the date and what day of the week it is. And then up in here is like where you kind of like write your thoughts, hey, God, prayers for others, something you're grateful for, anything that you're worried about, you're just giving it to God. And then prayer requests. And then I have like a little prayer at the end and then the Bible verses that you read for the day, which I like to keep track of like what I read. And I also decided to make different things on other pages. So some of these pages have, and I did test it out. I wanted to make sure it actually worked good. So I have coloring pages on some of these pages. And then what else do I have? Some things are just like quotes that you can color in. There are little recommendations in here. Let's see. So like some stuff is, very cute, girly, aesthetic little quotes. So I put Holy Girl Collage, use this space to create. So adding your own, whether it's like doodles or your own little pictures that you cut out, just stuff that you resonates with you and you want to keep in this little prayer journal. There's a section for like Christian movies if you aren't really sure. There's prayers in here. There are different like little habits. There are faith-based habits in here that you can add to your journey. There is praying for obedient heart. There's different little sections here where you can write stuff down. This one I'm really excited about. So this section right here is a like Jesus music, Christian music, but not like normal because I've been working out. I've been going to the gym and I need something that gets me, hyped more, like beast mode, because sometimes you need that tempo to like get you going. But there's a little Spotify code right here, and then if you just open your Spotify, you can take a picture of it, and it like sends you right to this playlist that I created. I put a special little section that says answered prayers, and when you make requests on these pages right here, it says prayer requests. Sorry, I feel like this is all over the place. Prayer requests right here. When they're answered, you write them down here, because sometimes I feel like we don't acknowledge enough that God is actually doing the things that we're asking him to do, and sometimes that gets lost in translation. So that is there. And then I have a section too at the end of it that is a way for you to write down how this journal actually helps you get closer to God. This is going to be a whole journey in itself for you, not for anybody else. It's for you to get closer to God, and guys can use it, I guess. It's definitely geared towards girls for sure. It's very girly, it's very aesthetic, very cutesy. There's a lot in here. There's podcast recommendations, there's different Bible verses, there's a lot, and I worked really hard on it, and I hope you guys like it. So hopefully the price point's okay. It's crazy how much you sell a book for on Amazon and what you actually make for the book. So just know that every book sold, I'm making less than $3 a book. So keep that in mind. But you don't have to buy it if you don't want to. But I really do like it, and I hope you guys do too. I know that was a little bit long of a spiel, but once that thing is live, I'll link stuff because it's not live yet. So yeah, my mom and uncle are coming over later to hang out. We have no couch. We have this table behind us, and my living room is pretty sparse right now till we get furniture. I'm waiting for my taxes to come in so I can get some furniture. But pretty much the rest of the day I'm going to be unpacking more because I have so many boxes to unpack. So we have the TV set up. Most of the kitchen stuff is unpacked. I did not have a lot of kitchen things because I came from my mom's house. So yeah, I don't know. Once everything is like set up, we'll do like a full tour. So, but yeah, that's what we got going on today.
Okay, so I got no footage of anything, but my mom and uncle just left. They brought tacos and pie and drinks, and it was a great night, honestly. We played apples to apples and Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza. If you have not played those games, Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza is for the win, but it was a good night. I recorded nothing. If you can hear Simba at all, he's howling in the other room. But I'm exhausted. I haven't been feeling well. I don't know if it's from the move or what, but my stomach hurts, my head hurts, my nose is running. So I'm gonna go get some sleep. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.